Hello and welcome back. We have understood some basics about NumPy, and let us jump in and understand more methods and basic operations in NumPy. So linspace is a method which actually gives you numbers between a range. 2 and 3 I wanted 10 numbers. So using linspace I can say 2 comma 3 and then number of numbers I wanted. So it gave total 10 numbers, and between 2 and 3 I wanted 5 numbers, but endpoint I have said false here. So let us see what happens. The endpoint will not come. Okay, the 3 did not came. If I say endpoint true, it will give you endpoint also, but it will give total 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. Okay, so between a range, it will give 5 numbers or number of numbers you wanted. And then ret step true. What is this ret step true? It actually returns the return step. See this? It's a tuple, right, of array and a return step, right? The return step is nothing but how much it incremented to create that range. 10 numbers it created, right? So it actually incremented 0.111. So if you wanted the increment, then you can actually use that ret step. Let us try to understand the basic operations. So I created a NumPy array A, right, with a 10, 20, 30 and 40 values. And then I created another array B with a range 4. That means it creates values from 0 to 3. 0, 1, 2, 3 are the values of the array B. I am subtracting B from A. So this is actually an example of broadcasting. So let me execute this and show you. So A is 10, 20, 30, 40 an NumPy array. B is 0, 1, 2, 3 because I have used a range of 4. And then I did C is equal to A minus B. That means I have subtracted B from A. So when I subtracted, it actually subtracted 0 from 10, 1 from 20 and 2 from 30 and 3 from 40. Because the dimensionality is same, it was actually able to do that. And this is a concept called as broadcasting. When the dimensionalities of two arrays are same and we are doing the additions or multiplications or subtractions or divisions, it will actually do this way. So if you multiply these two arrays A and B, it will multiply the same way. Let me show you that. So A star B will do element wise multiplication because the dimensionalities are same. 10 will get multiplied with 0, 20 will get multiplied with 1, 30 will get multiplied with 2, 40 will get multiplied with 3. Okay, so even if you do division also, the same thing happens. I shouldn't be doing A by B because B has got 0 and division by 0 is going to create problems. So I'm going to do B by A, B divided by A. Right? See that it actually 0 divided by 10, 1 divided by 20, this is the value, 2 divided by 30 is this value, 4 divided by 40 is this value. That is actually called as broadcasting. When dimensionalities are same, it actually is working fine. If I try to reduce or change the dimensionality, right? I took out 40 there. That means the first array is of size 3 and second array is of size 4. Let me see what happens. It throws error. See, the operands could not be broadcast together with spaces, right? So the first array is 3 length and second array is 4 length, and it was not able to do that. So this is an example of broadcasting. Broadcasting will happen when you do the subtraction, addition, multiplication and division. So this is very useful concept that we'll use it in many places. If you want to understand broadcasting in a simple way, right, this is that example. If you multiply an array with a scalar, that scalar will multiply all the values in the array. So 10 star A will actually multiply all the values in A. See that? So A array is 10, 20, 30, 40. When I multiplied with 10, 10 into 10, 20 into 10, 30 into 10 and 40 into 10. That's actually a broadcasting. So when one dimension matches, also it works. If it's a two-dimensional array, you are trying to subtract a one-dimensional array. If the dimensionality matches either rows or columns, it will work. I'll show that in a moment. So this is one of the examples there. We have taken same dimensional arrays and tried to subtract, add we did not do, but similar way it will work. And then you can actually use star operator as as in the normal arithmetic operation. Star is as to the power of b to the power of 2, that is b square. B is an array with values 0, 1, 2, 3. When you do square, 0 square, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square are going to the values. Okay, and you can do the logical operations also on numpy arrays. If you see this a less than 35, it will give true for the values which are less than 35, will give false for the values which are greater than 35. So that is kind of basic operations on numpy arrays, and you can use plus equal to and star equal to operators. They are like, if you say plus star equal to, it is equal to a is equal to a star 3, or a plus is equal to a is equal to, this is equal to b is equal to a plus b, like that. So these operators are present in C language, and you can use them in here also, in numpy arrays also. So that's all about basic operations and broadcasting. So we'll meet in another video with the dot method and matrix manipulations.